Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Return of the Obra Dinn, and today we're gonna really put on our detective's hat as we try and dive into people's stories and figure out exactly who everybody is. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Okay, so there's this guy. The question is, how does one account for this death? He was shot with a gun, but is that what we need to have him as? Is that the correct death, I wonder? What is fell? Oh, okay. It's not that for sure. Illness, poison shot, speared, spiked, strangled. I really think it's shot with a gun because there's not like firing squad. The question is, who gets the credit for it? So, like, for example, if we look at that one is coming from this gun, right? Do we say he was killed by Henry Brennan? Maybe. Let's just see what happens, because I really don't know. Technically, the captain gave the orders, and there was another one there who was doing the, this guy, Christian Wolf, was doing the order. You know, he's saying go. But this gun appears to be the killing shot, right? So let's see. That was Brennan. Let's see if that makes a difference. Where are you at? I thought he was up higher. Oh wait, is that his first name maybe? Am I crazy? Henry Brennan. Okay. Oh, he's just a seaman. Okay. I thought he was like an officer or something. All right. So he's going to be down here. Henry Brennan. There we go. Now we'll see who we were correct about. That was crazy. We had to actually track down. Okay, we were right about Christian Wolf. We had to track down who actually made the killing blow. And one more. Okay, we were right about him. Okay. Nice. Well, there we go. We got some more people right. However, I know of at least one more that we need to correct. So let's leave this vision. And we need to go to a very, very early vision. Below deck. This one. Alright, so we gotta do this one. We don't need to, like, watch that, but there is a mistake that we made. So, we know who you are, right? Yes, you are Alarkus Nikishin. That is a Russian. You are Leonid Volkov, a Russian. Now, we made the correct logic that they're talking Russian, but we had the wrong guy. This should be the other Russian. So, there should be one more Russian. Because they're all talking in Russian. How would they understand each other, right? It's gotta be him. Okay, so, because they're the three of them, they were playing cards. So now let's exit out of here and let's go ahead and look through our book and see what we're missing. All right. I want to start kind of from the beginning and see what we got. We have an unknown seaman. Do we have any seamen who are unknown? John Naples, Alexander Booth, Samuel Peters, George Shirley. We really don't know who he is yet. We should possibly be able to figure it out. Maybe? We could go down to the cargo deck and see if we could hear an accent, because there is one from Wales. Maybe he'd have a different accent. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Let me listen. I think it's just grunts, or like I don't think he talks.
Wait! No!
Yeah, see, it doesn't really say anything about who he is. But we know, wait a second. You know, I kind of wonder if he's the other Peter's brother. Because it said something about the ropes. Let's say that he's Samuel Peters. Maybe it's not, but Nathan had talked about his brother getting hit by the ropes, right? Or there was some, let me look at the story, but it was something about, I don't even remember what chapter that was in. Was it in... I'm not sure. Let me look at... Let's see. Which sketch were you in? Alright, let's look at your memories. So, let's go up. Right around here. Soldiers of the Sea. It may have been this one? Let's see. No, not that. But there was... I feel like there was... It may have been after this. It's already done for Nick. Oh, wait. Huh. I should check this one out. I wonder if... I don't know. An unknown soul. I wonder about that one. Like, maybe there was some language in there that made me think maybe we could figure out who that was. But no. I'm trying to find the one specific message that we were looking for. I think it's later on. Is that all? The Doom. Oh, it may have been this one. Let me on over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Hey, how's that? There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. So, yeah, I think since we know that was Nathan Peters, I think that other guy must have been Samuel, right? Alright. So, at least we think. That's what I'm going to go with for now. Samuel Peters was crushed by falling cargo as an accident. That's what we're going to go with. An unidentified stowaway. We don't have to identify that one. We did this one. We did this one. So chapter 2 is complete, and we think chapter 1 is probably complete. We'll just have to wait and see. That one's correct. Correct. And unknown soul. On your toes, boys. Captain, select the lifts, lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up. I'm curious. You're in 2 memories. First memory was what? You're just sleeping. Okay. So it's gonna be another one, a seaman of some sort. He's an unknown seaman. It's gonna have to be, which one, I don't know. Maybe he's got an accent? Possibly? I'm not sure. He's gonna be up above deck, I think, though, right? Or no, that one's the one that's outside. We could go check it. He's the one that's outside the first mate's cabin. So we gotta get up one more floor, I believe. This floor. It's raining. It's raining through the deck of the ship. That guy's like, stupid insurance investigator. She needs to hurry. I'm hurrying, sir. I'm hurrying. It's a complicated case. I'm doing my best. Alright, it was through here. Okay, let's listen. It was the last voice.
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Okay, so it is an accent, I think, but was it? There's two from England and one from... I'm just gonna say he's the one from Wales for now. He could be totally wrong. But we're gonna run with that. Because he sounds like he has an accent. Now, I don't know what a Wales accent would sound like. I imagine it would be similar to English, Scottish, you know, just what you're used to hearing, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyways, so that was part 3 of the murder, so let's move on to the calling now. This is when the sirens attacked. Okay, so this guy was spiked by a terrible beast. They say strange things about monsters. Alright. Oh, we need to see where's your corpse? Accessible only through another corpse. Okay, so we gotta, I guess, go to her corpse. Alright. Well, let's view hers then. Part 4. Let's see. Was it this one? Maybe? Part 2? I don't know.
Keep rowing!
Where is it?
There! Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot! Mike and I!
I'm listening.
Yours and row, you fools!
So it wasn't this one. Is there another corpse that we can... Was it you? Let's see. Because I think it was part 1, right? I think it's part 1. So it should be you. Yes, okay. So now we can listen.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days.
Alright.
Packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个
The
怪物出
monsters
现，
come,
你
you
绝
must stay
对
down.
卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Okay, so who are... Okay, so you're the Formosan royalty. Who are you? Wait, who are you? Alarcus. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I still think that's... I feel like that's right. Is there another one? He could be this guy. It's definitely like a Scottish or Irish accent. What if we said it was him? Because I really don't know. And he hasn't pinged us correct yet. Now this guy. We're supposed to know who he was. What other memories is he in? Let's look on the deck. So he was he? Oh, he was, okay. So he was involved with that. Right. In the murder. Murder part 2. The calling. Is there another one? And then he's sleeping. So he's got to be one of the seamen then. Okay. So which one? There's no telling. There's really no idea. I mean, he's an unknown seaman. That's really what I know at this point. All right. Let's head out. And we'll continue investigating the memories. All right. So, we know he's a seaman, but not sure beyond that. Samuel Galligan, second mate steward. Possible I have that wrong? I thought... I'm not sure. Maybe I have that wrong. Where are you on the boat? Or on the picture. I wonder, can we, like, I just want to view this sketch in general and see. Okay, so we don't know who you are. Alexei, and then a seaman. So you're a seaman, you're a seaman. Why would I think you're a steward? You're probably a seaman. That's probably why we have you wrong. You also, you're both probably seamen. What are you in? Perished in unholy captives. He's the... Oh, this is the guy we don't have any information on. Okay. So you're at cargo deck, head of the ship. Okay. Well, let's go to the cargo deck. I remember seeing that, and I was like, well, that's weird. We don't have any information on him, really? Not even, like, how he died? Odd. Alright, so cargo deck. Where were you? It says at the head of the ship, so what else is over here? Bosun stores at the back. Okay, so I think this has got to be the front, right? That's where the unknown stowaway was. I feel like that's got to be it, right? Passenger cargo, because this is like a whole bunch of cargo back here. So let's look at the front of the ship and see. Let me check. Is this? Maybe? Okay, I think so. So what happened here?
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Okay.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
Right.
They yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Huh.
Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay. So let's look at this. This is... Who are you? You're the captain, right? Yes. Okay, so then you're the captain steward. Yes. Okay, so we know... We know that. But we don't know what happened to him? Okay, so we don't know what happened to him. I don't think we have his death on record. Where's the rest of his legs? So what happened to him, do we think? Well, he lost his leg. What would eaten? I don't know. Torn apart by a beast. We could say that because his leg's gone. Do I see any? I want to look at the conversation here because there may be some more. I feel like there's more information here. All's fine, John. So one of these guys should be John. So who is John? None of these are John, right? I mean, somebody is, obviously. I'm just making sure that none of these people are. First mate. Yeah, we can't go down there. Okay. So let's look very carefully at this conversation. Let's see. There was something about where's the rest of his leg, but I don't see that on here. Oh, wait. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? So who is he talking to? That's obviously the doctor who's talking, right? Henry Evans. So which one of you guys would he be talking to? Which one of you guys is John? You are... I'm curious. Would you be John? What other memories are you in? Wait. You were... It just said you were shot by Nathan. Okay, so you're the one that... Okay, so then you have to be a seaman then, right? So maybe you're... Is there any other John on board? Let's see. There's fourth mate. But no, he would have been working down below, right? Let's check that. He would have had to have been working down below if he was shot by Nathan Peters. Oh, he was accidentally shot. This is the guy that was accidentally shot. And we're not entirely sure who it was. Okay. So then maybe not. Who are you? You were crushed by a terrible beast, soldiers of the sea. Which one? For no use, burn it quick. Both of you guys were burned, or were crushed by... I think that was when the tentacles were crushing the cannons, right? Which, I don't know. I really need to examine your memories more. Let's look and see what else. Where else you were. Okay, so you were here now. Unholy... Okay, that's where we're at now, I think. Unholy captives. Where he said... Okay. So we may need to... Unholy captives part 2. Alright, so that's 3 memories. What else do we have? Then we also have Soldiers of the Sea 4, 5, 6, and then where you died. Okay, so the first memory we have for you is Unholy Captives 2 then. So let's see, where can we trigger that one at? This is going to be on the gun deck. Okay, so second deck. All right. I guess we'll exit this. We really need to track him down. Okay, so gun deck. Up one more. We're at in between the two stairs. But which one? We're looking for Unholy Captives Part 2. I don't know which one of these is going to be, so let's see. Escape. That's not what we want. Okay. Not what we were going for. Where's the exit at? Over here. We are on the right side, right? Or is it... Let's see. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, the two stairs. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so this one? Yeah, Unholy Captives Part 2. Okay. So let's listen and pay attention.
We'll move the boat astern and throw the bodies over.
Definitely sounds like an Englishman.
Watch your footing.
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Okay, so you were who now? The cook, and we identified you. Okay. We need to try and see if we can find the one guy we're looking for. All right. Peter Milroy. So, looking at their clothes, these are all dressed nicely, right? So, I would assume that he's a midshipman also. What do we have as far as midshipman? Could he just be Thomas Linke? Maybe? We'll say unknown for now. I think he's a... But who are you? Okay, actually, I think maybe that must be you then. Because there's no other midshipmen, and they're all dressed like basically exactly the same. So let's just say that's him. We'll examine his story in a little bit. Now you... Who are you? Philip Dahl, Captain Stewart. Okay, perhaps. Nathan. So where is the other guy? We think he's alive somewhere. What about you, third mate? Maybe? So where is he? Is he up here? Okay, so there's more people up here. So let's see what their story is. You have a gun. Do we know who you are yet? Fourth mate, we think. Christian Wolf for sure. He may not be. Because I'm not sure. I mean, they're all kind of like second mate, first mate, third mate. I don't know. We're kind of... You know what? Actually, that does kind of... Well, you're a gunner, though. Who are you? Third mate, we think. First mate. Yeah, we know you. Okay, so then you guys are pulling this stuff up. Don't know who you are. Bosun? Surgeon. Okay. Oh, is there more? I don't know that I saw these bodies. But we must have, right? Alright, Brennan. And what are you doing? You were electrocuted. And y'all are pulling this up, right? Lars. Somebody. Don't know who. Don't know who. Oops. And then who are you? Alright, I don't know who you are. Not sure about you. Not sure about you. So there's a whole bunch of people up here working. What exactly are they doing? That is the question. I don't even remember. Who even was I looking for? We're looking at part 2. Let's see. Part 2. Struck dead by a beast's tail. Okay. So, who exactly? Let's see. Who were we trying to find? Not any of you guys. You. We're trying to find you. Because you're supposedly in this memory. But I haven't. Unless it's supposed... No, because this wasn't where you died. You died later. So where are you? And who are these guys? I'm very curious. I'm going to get sidetracked. I don't remember seeing this. I must have, but... Unholy Captives Part 104?
Lift this out and take it below. What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
What are those monsters? This is your fault. The shell must be protected. You all die.
Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Oh, okay. Well, there's a shell. He narrowly missed getting spiked. So did the captain. Very narrowly missed getting spiked. You plainly got spiked. Okay, so we know who you are. Okay, you were electrocuted. Who are these guys? I must have seen this. Oh yeah, these are the... Okay. I understand. I see how I got to the other place. I understand now. But we still need to find this guy. Let's work backwards. So, we know that he was in part 2. So let's find him again. Let's work backwards on this one. So yes, you were in part 2, but Soldiers of the Sea, Unholy Captives. What was the last part? That's part 2. Part 4. So let's start at part 4 and kind of work our way backwards. So location of the corpse is going to be cargo hold. Okay, so that's the one I think that we were looking at just a minute ago. So let's go ahead. Oops, we gotta go down one more level, I think. Alright, so down here, right, other side, I believe. Perhaps. Is it this side or is it actually this side? It's not that one. Let me see. It was on the side. Okay. So then probably this side. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It was like in the corner. Right. Okay. So we don't need to listen to the conversation again. I just want to find that guy.
What madness is this?
What if you're the first mate steward? Is that one actually free? No, but you had the accent though. So we know that was right? Because first mate steward, let's see. Well, it isn't even an option anyways. It has to be that one. Right? I feel like it has to be. Because if you look at the text, Eradar, like the little circle over the A and stuff, I don't know. I don't know what else it would be.
All's fine, John. Ben in West spots, I think.
But I'm also kind of curious. Can I, like, it would be cool if I could get past them. I don't think I can. Wait, maybe I can. Can I go this way? Oh, that just exits out of the memory. See, he's the one that seems angry. Could you be? I mean, it can't be first mate steward. First mate steward is not an option. And I don't think it's India. That doesn't make sense. And then we have Ireland and England. I feel like that's got to be right. All right. I think we can't do anything with him because we can't. He was thrown in the lazaret, so we can't do anything for his fate, right? All right. So let's see. Where was this other guy at? That's what I want to find. It wasn't one of you guys, right? It's not. Oh, it is you. Okay. So you're here helping here. So we need to find part 3. So part 3, we'll trace that back, would be up, this would be on the Orlop deck. Okay. Oh, does it actually show? Oh, it does. Okay. You know what? That would have been helpful if I had realized it showed my footsteps, like, way long ago. Whoops. All right. So it's going to be this guy. Learn something new every day. All right. Let's listen to this one. So nothing was said. He just... Did we identify you? Yeah, okay, so we know who you were. But where is the other guy? That's what I want to see. Who are you? I don't know. Clawed by a terrible beast? Oh. Wait. Who are you? Y'all are working here in... like the wood shop? Okay, wait. What kind of jobs do we have? Carpenter. Okay, so you're gonna be the carpenter. You're gonna be the carpenter's mate, right? Right? That's gotta be it. I'm sure it's not the other way around. I still don't know what your name is, though. Oh, wait. I guess. Oh, I do. I looked at their job. That's gotta be it. So then we have to identify one more person correctly, I think. Do we know who you are? Yeah, we know you. We got you. I think that's gotta be correct. What are you doing? You're the artist. Yeah, okay. So where is our other guy? He must be up top, right? Can I see him? That's Nathan. Maybe he's on the other side. It's not you. Yeah, it's not you. No. Wait, I want to see... Is it you? Oh, wait, you're looking down. There you are. Okay. So you're just looking down. Okay. So then if we go back again, location of the corpse is basically right here, right? That one? I assume. Part 2. Okay. So this should be the first part he was in.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
Right?
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this?
Oh yeah, okay. And this is okay. And this is where he says, "I'll cook something for you," right?
Take it
So he should still be up here.
What's it, gentlemen?
Where? Because he was like, or no, actually he was up here. He was over there somewhere, right? That's where he was before. Okay, so yeah, so you're holding the lamp up. Does that mean anything? Is that of any significance? Do you have any markings on you? You're not just like these guys, but you're not just like those guys either. You have, Who could you be? I really don't know. Alright, well, let's go out then, because that just doesn't seem to be helpful. So we'll go out. Do I know who you guys are? Okay, so you were the third mate steward. Could you possibly wait a second? Hang on a tick. Let me go look at you again. Are you a steward? Maybe? I mean, possibly? What steward would you be? Let's see, what stewards do we got? Ship steward? Captain steward. He could possibly be an Indian. Maybe? Maybe. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, he kind of looks more like, I don't know. This picture doesn't look like the other, like when you're looking at him in person. We gotta identify these Chinese individuals. Wales, England, Russia. I mean, I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead. I really wonder if he's a steward. What if that was true? Could you be a steward too? What would there be? Who is the gunner? I should go find. I should find the gunner and track down his. Poland. Wait a second. I'm sitting here thinking. I said that other guy was the captain steward because it didn't make sense otherwise. What if, where was he at? I mean, it really doesn't matter because I'm not going to know right now. But it kind of makes me wonder, what if he was like, What if he was the one from Poland? Like, would that be a similar, because wouldn't that be a similar sort of language, maybe? I don't know. All right. Yeah, him. Could he possibly be the guy from Poland? Possibly. All right. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Where are you running off to? Oh, you're running because you saw what it was. Yeah, okay. I got it. You're the one that's going to be ranting and raving. I follow. Okay. So I want to see. Where's the gunner? Let's find the gunner. Because we have correctly identified him now, right? He's gonna be over here somewhere, right? Right here? Okay. So... memories. Show your memories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we know what happened here. What was happening here? Those are cannons, right? I think these are cannons. So he's like at the cannon. I'm probably not going to find much there. Soldiers of the Sea. And then Gunner's Store. Let's actually just look at that one again, because I'm very curious. The corpse is Orlok deck, so we need to go up one. And it was along the outside, right? Yeah, let's other side of the ship on the outside. Let's see. I think I might have to... do I need to go through here? No. He's like, maybe I need to go down to this end and then go around. Possibly. Oh, just around this way. Okay. So, I'm just curious what he would have been doing. I know he got shot. Let's look. We can identify people. We're stuck here. Like, we can't get to people.
Secure the hold. Someone shoot the damn thing!
Right. Okay, so then he gets shot. And then who is that that's... Okay, so we have the wrong person. It's clearly not him. I said you were shot by Nathan Peters, and clearly you're not. Who are you? We're saying you're fourth mate. And you're... Oh, wait. Maybe you're gunner's mate. Maybe you're not fourth mate. Maybe that's why we haven't identified you. Could you be gunner's mate? Maybe. I mean, you're in here in the armory, right? First mate. I mean, I guess it could still be, but... Can I tell who that is? We can't really see who it is. That's the bosun. I guess we'll do this one. We really need to see... Before I do that one, we really need to make sure that we see who it was. I think I have an idea of who it was, but he's wearing like white pants and maybe shirtless? I'm not sure. But he looks to be like bald, so hopefully we'll be able to figure that out. Alright, so let's listen.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Okay, so someone's asking for a gun. Let's see. What exactly happened here? That's why I said it was Nathan Peters. Because he was basically the only guy in here that made sense. But I don't know about that. I'm just not sure. Is there someone else here? We can look out here. Yeah, he's over here. Did you actually... Wait, maybe you didn't get shot. He's bleeding all the way over here. And then, yeah, then he did get shot. Which memory are we in right now? We're in part 6. Part 7 was where he was shot by someone. Okay. Who else could it have been? I mean, clearly that's Nathan Peters, but I don't know if he was shot. Alright, now, who are you? You're Bosun. Okay, let's go back one more. Maybe he wasn't shot by Nathan. Maybe that was just, like, coincidence or whatever. Okay, so we need to find him again. He was, like, sneaking around the side, right? What are you doing? You're... Okay. You're always around. Alright. So let's see. Let me look around on the outside. Okay, okay, so now... Oh. Oh. So he's gonna have been spiked, right? That's why we're not getting it right? Okay, so he very well could have been whoever I thought he was originally. But I don't think he was shot. I think you were spiked by a terrible beast. So maybe... Who did we think you were originally? Did we think you were... We thought you were Steward, I think? Or no? Oh, I thought you were... Yeah, I thought you were one of these guys. But I wasn't sure which one. Because, yes, you have that... You were definitely spiked, though. We need to go back again. Where's the next corpse? Need to find another corpse. To go back another one. This one. It's got to be this one, right? I'm starting to see what's happened here. I think he got shot, but that wasn't the cause of death.
We're no use.
Okay, yeah. So you guys... Alright. Neither neither one of you guys said anything. Alright, so you're the butcher. Now you are dressed in like workman's clothes. But I feel like you're a workman. First mate. Bosun. Okay. Let's look around here. Alright. So you're the gunner. I wonder, are you the gunner's mate? Are you the gunner's mate? Like, he could be. Let's see. I keep wondering about who's who, but Olis Whiter Poland. That, he does kind of have that look about him, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. I could see it. So then we'll go back to putting you as fourth mate. Just to see. I don't know who you're shot by, though. We'll have to see. Okay. Alright, so yeah, you still... We gotta go back even further, because you were obviously... spiked before this. And that was Charles Hirschtick. Alright, so let's go back even more, if we can. Let us see. There was two of them. They were running for the lazarette. You're a top man. Okay, so let's scope to you. Is this going to be part 3? Yes, part 3. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted to check out too.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already going to the neck. Hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Alright. Winston Smith. We think that's the carpenter. And we think you're carpenter's mate. Did I say how you died? Spiked by a terrible beast? Clawed by a terrible beast? Although, clearly you're about to get spiked. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe you actually were spiked by a terrible beast? Maybe. Alright, so let's keep looking. Oops. Who are you? Unknown soul. Still don't know who you are. I feel like you guys are stewards, though, of some sort. What stewards do we even have, though? Let's see. We only have ship steward left. Could that possibly be you? I don't know. Maybe. We could try it. Where's ship steward? I mean, it could be. I don't know where he's at, but we can't go through there. Can we go through here? Alright, I'm gonna go to the other side. Who are you? You're the artist? Okay. Nathan. Okay. So where is the other guy that got spiked just before this? Is he down here? Oh, he must be down there and I can't get to him. Yeah. I think you're getting spiked. Okay. This is before they got here, or this is... There was only 2 of them, I think, right? So I guess he's down... He has to be down the previous floor, right? There's nowhere else to be. Like, I just do not see him anywhere. And if he's the carpenter, and you're the carpenter's mate, I mean, that could be. We'll just have to see. All right, let's head out. We're not making any more progress here. Where is the exit door? Is it up top? It might be up top. It is up top, in fact. In fact, it is. All right, so let's think. I feel like I still don't know if that's true. I mean, you were shot. But you were also spiked. So I don't know. And if you were shot, I feel like it had to have been Nathan Peters. But I just don't know. All right, let's go ahead and keep looking and see what else we have. We think he was spiked or clawed maybe. So let's see. We need to go to the cargo hold. All right, so let's head on around and go down to the cargo hold. Let's see what we can find out. All right, other side. Oops, go back. We'll go down to this side. I think I know which one this is. I think it was one that was in here in like a barrel. This one? Yeah. So let's look at this. Soldiers of the Sea Part 8. Okay. Carpenter's meat. I see now why I said clawed. So yeah, I guess we can say he was clawed. That's fine. That's Maba. Who are you? I don't know who you are. You've shown up in a lot of things, though. And then we have lots of people attacking from all kinds of different angles. Still not quite sure, though. I feel like we're definitely closing in on a lot of secrets, though, so maybe. All right, so we know that one. We're good here. Now, who are you? Show your memories. Part 4. Okay, so we're going this way. Unholy Captives. Part 1 and 2. Soldiers of the Sea. Part 1 and 2. The Doom. Part 2, 3, and 4. And then In the Bitter Cold. So you're gonna have to be... You're gonna end up being a seaman, right? You're down below. But who would you be? Did you ever say anything, I wonder? I don't know. Blasted. Did you say anything here? The fuse. You did say something here. Okay. So maybe we can go to where you were at. You're on the gun deck. Okay. It's up one. Up another one? Yeah, up another one. Alright. And then we need to go over here. Right? Was it the other side? Or was it in here? Oh, it's on the outside. Okay. So yeah, it is this. One of these. Part 4 of 8. But he says the fuse. That's not very helpful at all. Not very helpful at all. Gunner. It literally, I think it just literally obliterated him. Alright, let's go out. Was he the gunner's mate then? I mean, I keep guessing at who it could be, but I don't know. But he was down below is the thing. The fuse. It wasn't really with an accent is the thing. So I feel like he's an unknown seaman. I could be wrong, but alright. Alright, we did identify him correctly. Peter Milroy, Maba, we got that, and Abigail, of course. Okay, now these are the disappearances. You were drowned by a beast. You were drowned by a beast. We think you were the mate. We're not sure. I'm curious. Is there a way? Let's see. What memories do we have here? You're in bitter cold. Of course you are. And I feel like that means instantly that you're just a... Well, I mean, we already know that you're just one of the seamen. So the question is, how can we figure this out? So it's going to be one of them. This guy. Okay, so we need to try and find him. Where is the corpse? The corpse is, oh, very close to me. It's the one in between. I can hear the rain. It's gonna be this one. It's raining from the top of the deck. The guy's like, hurry up. We've still got bodies to identify, my friend. Okay, so I don't think anything was said. We just need to find the guy. Where is he? Not you.
Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Alright. So we think you're a midshipman. We know you are.
What's it, gentlemen?
And we know you are. And y'all are all dressed the same. So it makes sense. I still don't know who you are. Not you. Alright. Maybe he's up above. Yes, he's up above. Alright. So he's carrying cargo. Is there something special about that? I see nothing indicative of that. You are obviously... Well, it does say you're a topman. Let's keep tracing you back. Or keep tracing your memories. Because maybe there's something we can figure out here. This is where one of you guys was electrocuted, right? So maybe we should just exit this memory. Maybe we can find out something on the electrocuted one. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like they're going to be kind of hard to figure out. Unless they talk to each other. But I don't know. Alright, is it this one? I think it is. I think it's that one. He fell, and we have him electrocuted. Okay. So you are definitely one of them. You're up there too. And you are... Oop. And we already know you. We already know you. So you guys are all top men. That doesn't really help me. Because I'm pretty sure all of you guys from China are top men. So how am I gonna know who's who? I wonder if there's something about, like, Chinese culture I might have to look up. Like, you don't have any hair. You do have a little beard thingy. You're an older guy. Okay, I see his, like, little mustache. It looks like a white mustache. And you look younger. I just don't know. So confused. I wonder, maybe we could go back to that Justice at Sea and get some hints on that one. Maybe? We should go see. But yeah, they're definitely all top men, but it doesn't really help. So I'm not sure. Do I know who you are? Can I see you? Cannot see you. Alright, let's go back through. Well, let's check this one again. Maybe we'll get some information. Let me see. We'll just listen.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
Right.
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Alright, so first thing I want to see is... he doesn't have anyone else by him, so... I think that's fine. Who are you? We don't know for sure who you are. We guess. Okay, so you were Formosan royalty. So he's kind of stopping him, right? But I can't really tell what he's doing. I'm so unsure. Who are you? Okay, so we think you're the carpenter. Cook. Okay, yes. Butcher. Okay, that makes sense. The cook and the butcher would work together, I would think. That's Lars. Okay, he's observing. That's the bosun. Who else do we got here? a random seaman. And then you're the one who ended up getting electrocuted. I wish we could tell some information. Okay, so like you have white socks. The other guy, where are you at? You have like long pants on. You have short pants and white socks. I don't know if that makes a difference, but we're trying to make some observations because it may be important. Like, obviously, I'm going to have to do some research and see if there's something about clothing that might indicate name. Like, perhaps, where are they? They're from here. Okay. So it could be that there's something about their names that might indicate position or title or something to that effect. I'm really not sure. We'll have to figure it out and see if there's something that we can take away from that. But we have identified a whole bunch of people. I'm trying to see, like, we don't know who this is, but he's hanging out with topmen. So maybe you're a topman. Could you be a topman? Is there a topman left? Let's see. There's only well, there is this guy. A topman from England, because then it's all the Chinamen. Unless you're one of the other topmen that we haven't for sure identified. That could be it. We'll just have to see. Who are you? Okay, yeah, we know you. We think... Do we know for sure you're a third mate? I think we just assume it. So we have captain. You know, I'm really curious. Do we have second mate available? A second mate steward? We do. I don't know if that's you, but you are standing right next to him. And if we think he's the third mate and you're the steward, then maybe. Of course, if that's true, where is your mate? Is he like... Oh, we thought you were the second mate. I see. Second mate steward. That's why. But that could be totally wrong, too. I'm pretty sure that's correct. You're the other Russian. And we know Henry Brennan. You know, if we look at this picture. So we have the captain, third mate, first mate, second mate. And then this is the only other guy that has a hat like that. They all have this kind of hat. First mate, third mate, second mate. I'm going to say he's fourth mate. I could be totally wrong about that, but I'm going to say that's you. There we go. Let's see who we got right. Alright, we got him right by his hat. Nice. We were right about that, the deduction about Samuel Peters. Okay, and we were right about the Russian. So nice. 3 more souls. Well then. And that's that. 6 new fates. We have discovered who they are. Can we uncover some more before we have to go? Well, we're gonna have to figure that out in the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.